What is up, YouTube? It's Impulse Industries here. We are back today on Modern Warfare Remastered. I'm surprised I didn't triple my words there because we haven't played this game in a long time.
Yep.
Yep.
And we are playing
The
the
bog.
only map we ever play.
That's true, man. We always play this map.
But,
We're either going to get
you know-
smacked or we're going to be doing some smacking. One of the two.
I don't know. I haven't played no warm up game, but honestly,
no warm-up
kind
game.
of feeling. I'm kind of feeling like I'm gonna do pretty decent.
Really?
I think I'm.
Well, I just got killed, so...
Ooh, first shot.
Nice.
Oh
nice.
no. Okay. All right.
Dude, I feel so unnatural right now. Oh my god.
That's two. Okay. Let's go. I think I'm gonna do okay.
Dude, I'm feeling
I'm doing-
terrible right now.
All right. There we go. There's another one. There's another one.
Oh, you took that one from
Oh
me,
yeah.
man.
I'm feeling myself.
Fit on the way
Not actually, but I'm feeling myself. Oh, there's another one. Oh. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
I'm actually good.
No
at
way, I hit marking him. Ah! Ah!
Oh my god.
What's it called? Dude, I was gonna tell you this, Austin, before like we started this up, but I wanted you to be able to hear the story and not have to act
Okay.
surprised, because you could actually be surprised.
Hey.
I thought this was
Smart.
weird. Okay, so I don't know. I just want to know if like the weird things like this like ever happened to you, like you and other people and stuff. So
Okay.
when I was on the cruise, we went on a cruise. That's kind of like why we've been like kind of an actor on the channel, or whatever. Well, while I was on there, me and Noah ended up doing this thing where like they had this 4D theater thing where like the seats moved and like all kinds of stuff happened. Well, 17 and up could like get a little packet. Dude, I'm getting destroyed. Like I keep getting like killed by the same guy, and I just keep letting him do it because I'm not thinking.
Oh really?
But
yeah.
What's it called? It was like 17 up get the horror movie thing.
He just collateraled us.
Well, at least he can now. But
He's actually spawn trapping. All right, I'm gonna let you talk.
yeah, like I don't know. Obviously, it was like a horror movie thing, and like they had like 3D and the
Yeah.
seats moving like the wind and everything like that. Well, like we watched like the whole thing. They had like two that were just like a lot of jump scares, like they were just made for jump scares, and then one was like all the kills from Friday the 13th, and like.
Okay.
It was kind of interesting because like every now and again when he'd stab somebody in the back, it had this thing on the seat that would like poke you in the back, and like we didn't know it was there, so it kind of like bumped us, and we're like, oh wow. But
What the fuck?
yeah, and like they had like when like he would kill somebody, like the blood, like the water would splatter on your face, and you could feel it and all that stuff. So that
Yeah.
it was kind of crazy. But like I mean, I wasn't affected by it at all. I mean, I was almost laughing the whole time. I thought it was hilarious. But it was so weird. Okay, last night I was sitting down, I was reading this book. And I was reading on the site, and like you know how like sometimes, like all the time, when you're just being like a random like site from like Google or like Wikipedia, whatever, they have those little ads in the corner, like a
Yeah,
little square. Well, I was. Come on, kill him! Yes,
Ah.
first kill. I was doing that, and I was reading it or whatever, and I don't know why. It was this little thing, and it was like 10 urban legends that turned out to be true or whatever, something
Yeah.
like that. Well, it was just this picture of this lady. She didn't even look that creepy. Like, she didn't look that weird. It's just that her eyes, like, her pupils were kind of, like, to the side, kind of, and, like, they were kind of, like, looking down. And she almost kind of, like, had, like, a Joker-style cut-up face, kind of. It wasn't that scary. I mean, like, it wasn't, like, obviously she looked a little creepy, but it wasn't that scary. But it freaked me out for some reason. Like...
Oh, like bad.
Like, yeah, like, literally, I was in my room, and, like, everything, I turned around, I shut my doors, I turned my lights on, I was freaked out.
Okay. Yeah.
And I don't know why, though, because I remember thinking, I was like, literally, I watched that thing that was meant to scare me, and I
Right.
almost thought it was funny, I had no problem. But I see, like, this little random woman in the corner, and now I'm, like, scared. Like, literally, it freaked me out so bad that I couldn't,
Yeah.
I had to minimize the page to where I couldn't see it anymore. I couldn't look at it. It was
That's
freaking me out.
crazy. Yeah.
But I was
That
like,
happens to me sometimes too, though. Like, I don't know. Sometimes, I guess it's just like the setting and the state of mind you're in. But sometimes, like, it literally just gets you. Like, it gets you bad.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I know what you're talking about, though, for sure.
I completely forgot we were playing Domination. I thought we were just getting, like, Team Deathmatch.
Yeah, I've been doing the same thing. Right at the end, I realized.
Yep, I just realized when I started up, there was a flag. Oh, wow, that's terrible. That's even worse. But yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was weird how that happened. You know what else is really weird? I've had a bunch of stuff happen, like, on the cruise. Well, this has never happened before. And I thought it was weird. I don't want to say it was, like, because I went on the cruise that this happened. because it didn't happen when I was on the cruise. But it was just so weird. It only happened to me like maybe 2 or 3 times, so it didn't happen often. But after I got off the cruise, there was like this one occasion where I was just standing there, and then all of a sudden, almost like I had this sensation like I was underwater, like my body, like I was encased in something, like my entire
What?
body was like being not had a pressure against it, but it felt like it was in something almost, like on being
Okay.
underwater. You know, like how like you don't feel pressure when you're underwater, but you feel that something is touching you everywhere.
Right.
And I had that, and it was weird though, because when I got that feeling, it happened so gradually and so suddenly that I wasn't really paying attention with like my mind, like I wasn't like paying much attention to it. I was thinking about something else. And it happened so gradually to the point that like it was completely like I was completely engulfed in it. And then the second my mind like came back to almost, and like I realized kind of like what was happening, it went away, but it went away so drastically that my body felt dry. Like,
That's fucking
I felt
weird.
like there was something missing when it went away, and I was like, wait,
What?
what just happened? And then like a couple seconds later, I was fine. I had no feeling, like no weird feeling. But like when it was happening, it was like real slow. Like I almost didn't even realize it was it was. You ever do something and like you're looking at something and you know what's happening, but for some reason you don't really know what's happening. Like you just kind of sit there and look at it. You just kind of sit there and look at it until it's like right there. You're like, oh wait, I need to do something about that.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it was like. It was like that, and I felt it. I knew it was there, but I didn't really pay much mind to it until like that. I was like, wait a second. And then once that happened, it's like literally a part of me was like not there anymore. It was weird.
Yeah, like you were just like oblivious. Yeah, I don't know. That's some strange shit. And this is like really unrelated, but you ever do that thing where like you lay down on your stomach and you have someone pick up your hands and like they arch your back and they hold you up for a long time and they slowly let you down and you feel like you're falling through the floor?
Yep.
That's like actually the craziest thing ever. I don't know what made me think of that.
I remember the first time that happened to me. I remember like somebody said it, and I was like, I'm sure it feels kind of weird, but like I'm sure it's not that bad. And then like when it happens to you, it's like you're sitting there and you think you got it all figured out in your head. You're like, okay, it kind of feels like I'm almost on the floor, so it's probably gonna like let me down a little bit more, and then like after I'll be on the floor, and it doesn't happen. Like you keep going, you're like, oh my god.
Yeah, it's actually insane. If you've never tried that before, maybe my explanation wasn't the best and you don't understand, but you have to try it. It's so crazy. It really is.
You want to know something else? Like, okay, wait.
I actually
look,
just
I
put
want you to do this. I want you to do this right now. Okay, look. Pull it. I mean, maybe after the game ends or whatever. But I want you to stick your arm out. Start, on your wrist. Okay, put 2 fingers on your wrist and start sliding them up. Close your eyes. Slide them up and stop when you think that you were like right, like dead center of your elbow joint, like where, like when it actually like bends where it caves in at. Do that, and tell me if you actually stop on it.
Okay, that's a strange request, but all right.
Because I almost guarantee you won't. And if you do, part of me is gonna think you're lying, because I watched it and I thought no way, and I did it and I was like, dude,
What? I've never heard of that. Like on the, okay, yeah. So, like with the bottom of your wrist, underside of your wrist facing up, right?
yeah, like almost like you're doing a curl.
Yeah. Okay.
And then just like close your eyes, put it on your wrist, and then move it up. And when you think you're at the part where like your elbow like bends in the crease,
Yeah.
like in it, like on top of it.
Mhm.
And I guarantee you'll probably be a little to the side of it.
All right, I'm gonna do it in a second. Let me see what my score was. 26-38. Oof. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, we were getting
10:32, son. 10:32 up
Ooh.
in here. Yeah.
All right, so from like where my wrist starts and to the crease of my elbow, correct?
Yeah, like where it bends.
And move it slowly.
Move it slowly.
Okay. I feel like I'm gonna do this. Like I don't know. All right, and I just have to move it straight back, back towards
like just slowly close your eyes and just close and open them and stop when you're done. What?
I don't know. I feel like this is too easy.
Are you still doing it?
Yeah. Okay. I did it.
Wait, you did it right?
Yeah.
It's on the spot where your elbow, like it comes in. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you're sure?
I'm positive.
Like, okay, you know how like the whole thing's kind of like one pit?
Yes.
Not in the pit, in the like on it, like where it bends. You're on it.
I mean, if I'm thinking what you're saying, yes.
Well, you're a wizard.
Well, it's like
I can't do it. Wait. I'm doing it.
I don't know. There's a distinct. Am I supposed to like not push down hard? Am I supposed to like just like lightly touch it?
Just lightly touch it.
Okay. Well, let me maybe do. Maybe I was a little too aggressive with my touch.
Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I was just tripping when I first did it. I don't know. Ooh, crossfire.
But it's like I did it again. I think. But okay, you might have to show me this on in person. Maybe I'm like fucking up.
Maybe. Who knows?
But it's like I don't know. There's kind of like a distinct dip, you know, like where that
and,
crease
like,
is.
the first time I did it, that's why I thought the same thing. And like
Right.
just now, I think I might have just did it just now. I don't know. But like the first time, I thought I was in the dip, and then like when I opened up my eyes, I was just like I was in the dip, but I wasn't in the center where I thought it was.
Yeah. Dude, that guy from last game just invited me to the game.
Wait, who?
I think the guy on the other team, Aztec something.
Oh, it wasn't Catch Me Outside?
No, no, it wasn't Catch Me Outside.
Oh, man, that guy dropped.
You know what they're probably doing? They're probably making sniper lobbies.
You think?
Yeah.
I didn't get... Well, I might have, actually. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
I
You
don't
have
have
notifications
notifications
off.
Ah! Well, I died. I did die.
Sorry, bro. Subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Yeah, do that. Do that.
Yeah, if you're watching this video, right? Oh, why you invited me again? All right, dude. Calm down.
Calm down, dude. What's it called? I remember I used to do that all the time on Modern Warfare 3. I'd just go on ground war games, and I'd invite people to infected games.
Yeah.
All day. Alright. I want to know how many people knew about this. How many people catch this. And, yeah, just inform me, okay? So, everybody knows that Disney puts, like, adult things in their, kids show stuff, because, like, you know, I mean, it's funny, like, when you're an adult and you gotta watch kids shows, it's kind of annoying, I'm sure, so, like, you throw a nod in there to the adults or whatever, they get that kind of little smirk, you know, but, there are a lot that is pretty well hidden, and there's one from Cars 2 that I had no idea was in there. Even if you would have pointed it out to me, I wouldn't have known what it was, because this term I've never heard of before, okay? So if I explain this, and then you know exactly what I'm talking about, you're kind of sick. I can...
You've been in some dark places.
You've been in some dark places in your life, and I'm a little bit concerned about where you've been, especially if I know you.
Yeah.
I'm going to be if I know you, if you comment on this video and say that you knew, I will be asking you questions if I know who you are. So,
Yeah.
on Cars 2, there's a particular scene where, I forget exactly when, I never actually, like, watched the whole thing, but there's this scene where they're having this party, and, there's like everybody around, and there's a table, and on this table, only thing they have on the table is lemons, okay? So, it's a lemon party. If you know what a lemon party is, and I don't have to explain it to you, which
Wait,
I'm
you said
about
a
to do.
lemon party?
A lemon party. Like lemons, like the...
Oh, because the cars were lemons. It
What?
was like lemon cars, right?
No, like lemons on the table.
It was.
Like, there's cars
it's a
around the
movie.
table, and there's just like lemons on the table, like something you would eat. It's not like a car; it's like a lemon on the table.
Alright.
Like the what is that? Is that a vegetable or a fruit?
A vegetable. A vegetable.
Are you sure? I think it's fruit.
No, I'm not. Anyway.
Okay.
Seedology.
Let's not bring up that debate. Okay, so yeah, that's on the table. If you do know what that is, comment right now. Tell me. If I know you, I will be talking to you. What?
I decided just comment if it's a vegetable or a fruit.
Oh yeah. Comment if it's a vegetable or fruit. So now I'm gonna explain to you what it is. Okay.
Okay.
This is gonna take you for a loop. It took me for a loop. I couldn't even believe. I don't even know why this is a term. Like for this particular thing, why? Why do they look at lemons and go, yeah, that is what we should be naming this lemon party. So, lemon party is a term for a gay old man orgy.
Excuse me, what?
A gay old man orgy. Like, old, wrinkly, 70 plus, probably.
Oh, no. No, it's not.
It is.
Oh, why? And who knows that?
I know, like that's what I'm saying. Like, if you knew what that
Who
was,
knows that?
I have to ask you questions about why
Like,
and where you've been.
Yeah, why would you? What?
And I mean, like, to be perfectly honest,
Oh,
I doubt many people knew what that was when they watched the show. And actually,
I don't think many people caught that reference.
Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I actually think that it was mostly older cars that were in that party too. It was just like old
Right,
cars.
yeah.
Because it's a lemon party.
And most likely when okay, you know how like if you get a car that's a lemon, basically what it means like you just got an unlucky car that has a lot of problems. You've heard that before, right?
Oh yeah, I mean I've heard of like
Yeah.
the term like before used with people and stuff like you're a lemon.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, yeah, this car is a fucking lemon,
Yeah,
But
I've heard it before.
I would have never thought of that. Like, what? I didn't even know that was a thing. Like, who thinks of that?
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking
Why did it have to have a special name? Why couldn't it just been like,
old
what it
man
was?
orgy.
Yeah. Why did it have to be special? I fail to see why.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That's just kind of fucked up.
I mean, like,
That-
I don't know.
Ugh.
I always kind of wonder, to be honest. Okay, look, it's weird because some things I'm fine with or whatever. Like everybody knows that they have these things in like Disney movies and stuff like that. Having like adult things in a kids show that like the adults are gonna like look at and laugh, I think that's perfectly fine. Like
Yeah.
like whatever. But like it's the weird things. It's the things that when like have you ever heard of Lion King? Like there's one part where he kicks up the grass and like at one point if you pause it, it says sex.
What?
You never heard of that? Oh yeah.
No, you didn't know that was the thing.
That's a thing, and like that's where it kind of gets weird to me because it's like
Yeah.
at that point you're just doing it to do it. Like
Yeah,
no
'cause
adult's
you
gonna be no adult's just gonna be like, oh yeah, look at that right there. Like I bet my kid doesn't see that. No, as a matter of
Yeah.
fact, if the kid's young, he might see it.
Yeah.
You ever hear those things where it's like like kids are like so they're sponges when they're little.
Yeah.
So
They
it's
like observe and realize.
why? That's what I don't understand.
Right. The worst one to me, and I don't know if you've seen this or not. It was an old Mickey Mouse film, and there was a conveyor belt, and it was Mickey Mouse. I'm talking about like cartoon drawing animated,
Mhm.
black and white, like picture
Yeah, I
real
understand.
cartoon.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And there's a conveyor belt, and he's making cheese. And this is
no,
Swiss
I
cheese
know
with holes
exactly
in
what
it.
you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about? It's coming off the conveyor belt, and he's like, he picks one up, puts the holes in it, and he puts it back on the conveyor belt. Do you know what he puts the holes in the cheese with?
He puts it with his cheese hole machine.
Yeah, the one that's attached to his fucking crotch. He uses his dick to put the holes in the cheese.
I have seen that before.
Do you
And to be
remember I saw
honest,
that?
I didn't know. Like to be perfectly honest, I did not know that was a thing. I thought that was just a gift that somebody made to be funny. I didn't know that was actually a cartoon.
Yeah, that's the actual cartoon. And it's like you almost don't even notice it. It almost looks like that's how it would be supposed to look.
Mhm.
But you just look real closely, and it's like, hold up, what the fuck is he making that hole with?
Yep. You know, it was
Fucking-
actually pretty sly. There's one in Toy Story 3, and I saw Toy Story 3. I did not catch this. It happened so fast, but like when I heard it again, I kind of was like, hold up, I think I just caught something there. It was actually pretty funny. So there's
Yeah.
one part. Have you ever seen Toy Story 3?
I'm pretty sure I have.
You know how like they have the bear and it's kind of like one thing. I was actually Toy Story in general was kind of messed up.
Oh yeah, it was
Like
pretty fucked up.
the first one they had like cannibals, and then the second one like they had like that dude was crazy, and then third was
Yeah.
pretty much a cult. Like that, I mean, like the dude like ran this thing, and like I mean, in my opinion, it was a cult all the way. Well,
Yeah.
there's one part where the like the toys are like trying to leave, like the Andy's group toys and stuff are trying to leave, and the bear like is like kind of stopping them, and
Mhm.
Mrs. Potato like is trying to say something, and he just kind of like takes her mouth off. Well, right here, I didn't even care. They said it so quick. Effortless and just kind of like sly. I didn't like pay it any mind to it. When he does that, Mr. Potato Head comes up and he goes, "Hey, nobody takes my wife's mouth but me." And then he like starts trying to fight
Oh
with him, and
no!
I never caught it. Like it was just
What?
like, it was just
Nobody
like,
takes my wife's mouth but me. I would have never noticed that, dude. I don't remember that at all.
it was so slick. Oh yeah, but I mean,
That's crazy.
it was there.
Yeah, and it's like you said, there's so many movies that have that. So many.
And I mean, like you don't even like pay it. Like you're not in that state of mind when you're watching a kids show.
Exactly.
Like
Yeah.
you're not trying to pick that up.
Yeah. It's once you get older and I don't know. I guess it's like it's crazy how those things just like float right over your head.
Even really when you're older though, because it's like
Yeah, it's still sometimes
you're not thinking dirty thoughts when you're
expecting.
watching a kid
Yeah.
show. You're just not.
Not no. Yeah. At
I mean,
least you
like
should.
some of it's kind of like that right there. That was kind of sly. Like if you're not thinking about it, you probably wouldn't catch that. But
Yeah.
I mean, there are some that's just obvious. Like you hear it and you're like, oh wait a second.
Right. Exactly.
That's
Yeah, because
there.
like when you're a kid and whenever you think of that, you're like, oh, he means like getting to take like the little mouthpiece off, not taking my wife's mouth.
Yeah.
So, oh man, that's so nuts. Look at that terrible gameplay. Jesus Christ.
I know, right? You know, one thing I never even noticed. You've seen The Mask, right?
The Mask with Jim Carrey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never noticed this. Okay, I had to be pointed out to me on a video.
That movie's fucking strange.
That is a strange movie. I never saw this though. Okay, there's one scene. Do you remember that movie?
Yeah, I mean for the most part, yeah.
Do you
It's been a
remember the
long
part
time
where,
since I
like,
watched it though.
He was kind of like messing with some I forget some guys. I think they was messing with some guys. And he was like making balloon animals.
Yeah, I think so.
Do you remember that? Okay. Well, there's one part he's like making balloon animals. He's doing a bunch of stuff. He's like about making balloon, making all that stuff. There's one part he pulls out the used condom and it's like, that's not right. And he throws it out and he gets another balloon. And it's so
No
quick. He's like
way.
pulling them out. This right here, going like that, going like this right here. He pulls it out. That's not right. Throws it out. Pulls the thing.
Are
right here.
you
And
serious?
like it's so quick. You never see. But like when you
What?
actually look at it, you're like, oh my god, that's exactly what it is.
Dude, I would have never noticed that. I would have never noticed that.
Yep, it's crazy. So
Damn.
slick, man. So slick.
Yeah. I watched that movie a long time ago though. A long, long time ago.
I think I've seen some of The Mask more than I've seen The Mask. Cause
Yeah.
they go hand in hand, obviously. I think I think that's where we're gonna end it off though, cause it's like a 20
Yeah, I
minute
think
long
so.
video.
Two games, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Yeah, that's where we're getting it off, guys. So just like always, the last video we made will be popping up on the screen along with the playlist for games like that. Then click right there. You'll certainly see that, and our channel icon will be popping up as well. So if you click on that, it's gonna subscribe you to us. But yeah, that's all I've got to say, guys. So like the video, and just like always, we've been Impulse Industries.
Later, guys.